Hello, Regeneration Nation. Just a quick word. I wanted to quickly um, talk more about the pressing matter of these divination spirits, right? Um, I want to quickly go to Acts 16:16, right? Um, I want to say, like, notice the double numbers because in our walk, when these spirits have been um, trying, to lure us in, we would notice this repetition of numbers, right? Like 23, 23, 11, 11, 17, 17, whatever the case may be. And we just didn't know like what it was. And so then after quite a while, I came to Acts 16:16, right? Where Paul is talking to the girl. No, where they were, what were they doing? They were preaching the good news. And in the space where they were at, there was this girl with divination spirits, right? And she would, proclaim like, these are the men of God. You should listen to them. They are here to show you how one can get saved, or whatever the case may be. And notice how she was actually like speaking the truth, right? She was proclaiming the truth, but with a different spirit. It was a different spirit that was in her, right? And so I want to say that I wrote something down because I didn't want to forget it. It says this spirit has been like on our trail as the saints for quite a while, right? And even when it's discovered, I feel like it lingers. It lingers. And the more that you fight it, it's the more that it tries to insert itself. And so it's either like obviously through revelation, um, and bringing false confirmations. It's a battle, and when I was dealing with it, the Lord had said to me, the victory is in your hands, and I didn't quite understand what that was or what that meant. And then he brought me to 2 Corinthians 10:3, which I mentioned in the other video. And I think that is the prayer for the moment. Corinthians 10:3, for the victory, I mean, for the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, right, but mighty in God, for the bringing down of strongholds, imaginations, and these high things that exalt themselves above the knowledge of God. And he said to me, the victory is in my hands. And I was like, how do I win this victory? And that's the scripture that I got. And so then I would completely like be repeating the scripture every time that I could sense the spirit intervening, in the prophetic. Whenever I'd be led to like a different space, or people's, and I could feel that it was intervening, right? It was bringing the counterfeit, or wanting me to deviate, from the path. And so yeah, the characteristic is really this repetition of numbers. And it's right here in Acts 16:16, right? It's divination spirit. So if anyone was interested to know like what the heck, what's this that I keep seeing? It's these spirits really. It's divination spirits, it's new age spirits, it's the spirits of these fallen angels. And so what I wanted to say is that we are at a war for our souls right now. The devil is quite mad. He's quite mad because he knows that God has something in store for this generation. And so he's moving in such a counterfeit way right now. And we have to be very vigilant. We have to be very careful about what kind of spirits we allow into our space, what we allow inside of us, that we are baptized with the spirit of truth and not the spirits of false prophecy that can move like the spirit of God. I'm going to keep reiterating that, okay? Be blessed, y'all. Be blessed. The God that we serve is mighty, and He doesn't give us, He hasn't given us a spirit of fear, and also He wouldn't, yeah, He wouldn't bring such in our midst if it weren't for um that He didn't think that we could, overcome. And so we will, by all means possible, by prayer and just knowing that the victory is in our hands. Okay, the victory is in our hands. Be blessed, y'all. Be blessed, and let's just not let these things confuse us, and not let our own thoughts, our own precepts, our own wishes make us deviate, because they dangle these things in front of us and we think, okay, that's the direction we ought to go. Yes, we've got confirmation only because it's what we wished for, right? Okay. Love you all so, 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 so very much. God bless you.